Hello, I'm Sarah Holcomb, and welcome to Mad Hatter News, where everything is madness except for here, ironically enough. We've got to talk about ICE.
Ice, baby.
No, not that one. ICE has taken over my city of Chicago. There are helicopters, there was a raid at an apartment building. I had a lot of people in my comment sections on many different platforms saying that, hey, they're going after illegal immigrants. You should want them to get out of your country. You should want them to stop sucking off the system. Well, it's not that simple. They're going after American citizens as well. The people in this apartment complex were American citizens. They were busted in on in the middle of the night with no warrant. They ripped American children from their beds, put them on the street, and separated them from their American parents. If the Americans fought back, they were going to be arrested and possibly stay in jail. I'm having a lot of people in my comment section saying, oh, just comply. Just don't fight back. They still don't understand that this type of ideology is so anti-American. Oh, just comply. No, you don't have to comply with people ripping you out of your home as an American citizen and separating you from your American children. In no way, shape, or form is that even legal. But they're doing it to us. Even just regular civilians, traffic stops, going to school. They're targeting people who are not white. They're targeting people who look like they are Hispanic, any other race. And then they find out later that these people are American. Oh, sorry. Our bad. No, not your bad. This is illegal. This is against the Constitution. This is against what it means to be an American. You can't just do this to American citizens. This is what I don't like. They're going into American citizens' homes in the dead of night, raiding them with no warrant, and we're supposed to just not fight back? We're supposed to just accept this? What I think is they're trying to numb us to things like this happening. I think they're trying to normalize this behavior so that when they do it to all of us, no one fights back. I think this is going to get worse. They're already coming after American citizens. They're already detaining American citizens. And there are already people like this saying, just comply. You'll be fine if you don't fight back. No, you should be able to fight back. You're an American citizen. This is illegal for the government to do. But let's talk about these actual illegal or undocumented migrants. What's actually happening with them is a lot of them are coming to the United States on asylum. They're not just jumping the border.
I was interpreter. I work with the U.S. military.
An Afghan national, whose lawyer asked NBC7 not to use his name, calmly tells ICE agents he aided the U.S. military in Afghanistan as he's detained after showing up for his hearing.
And he believes that if he returns, he'll be detained, probably tortured, and possibly even killed.
His attorney, Brian McGoldrick, tells NBC7 his client has ample documentation verifying he worked with the military, providing vehicles and serving as a translator, but that he wasn't able to make it out during the U.S. withdrawal. McGoldrick says the man feared for his life under Taliban rule.
Well, while he was in Afghanistan, he was threatened repeatedly. His family was threatened repeatedly.
So he came to the U.S. southern border, where he used the Biden administration's CBP-1 app to ask for asylum at the San Ysidro port of entry less than 2 years ago. His attorney says he was granted parole and working to secure a special immigrant visa.
They want to deny him even the opportunity to have his asylum case heard.
We asked ICE officials about this incident, but didn't receive any answers in time for this report.
Could you back up, please?
When they follow the law and then they go to court to file that, hey, I'm still going to be in serious danger if I go back to my home country, which we all know about the cartels in Mexico. I won't even visit Mexico because of the cartels. I mean, they unalive people all the time. So even these people that are going to court and following due process, and they are being allowed to stay legally in the country because they were able to prove that they would be in danger in their home country, as soon as they step out of that courtroom, they're immediately detained by ICE for some reason and thrown in jail, even though a judge just said that they're free to go and that they've proven their case.
Señor, escúchame. Nosotros venimos con nosotros, ¿ok? Vamos juntos, ¿ok? Todo está bien. Para derecho, aquí.
Several United States citizens have been detained and held in immigration detention centers since federal agents descended onto Los Angeles' streets in early June. Job Garcia was taken into custody at Home Depot in Hollywood on June 9th and held in federal prison for several hours without charges.
What do you mean overstay?
An overstay.
I don't know what that is.
Where were you born? And don't lie to me.
I'm from California, dude.
Don't lie to me. Where were you born?
California.
Okay, so we're gonna take you in and verify your
No,
information.
you're not, dude.
Yes,
No, you're not.
Yes, we are.
I haven't done anything wrong.
You just told me that's you who I have here. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so then that's you. You just told me that's you.
But that doesn't make me an illegal or anything.
Look it up. Turn around, you're gonna get the dog. Turn around.
I haven't done anything.
Everything that we stand for as America. These people are terrorists. I want to say these are domestic terrorists, but I like the word internal terrorist. Internal terrorists. That's what they are. They are terrorists. But let's go back to the American citizens. How are they getting American citizens to attack American citizens like this? I mean, these people would consider themselves patriots and upholding American law. How are they getting them to do this? First of all, they're going to uneducated areas in the boondocks in the country where these people have no education. They don't know how to properly use grammar. Their logic is just plain stupid and illegal. And they advertise to become an ICE agent in these areas by making videos like this. That looks so cool. These are going to areas where people don't want to either necessarily commit to the military, but they like the idea of it, or couldn't get into the military. And they're using imagery like what you would see in a video game. And you know, there's not much to do in the country other than to drink and watch TV and play video games. I mean, if you don't have a farm, which most people don't in the country, they're just kind of like kicking back and chilling. I know, I've spent a lot of time in many parts of the boondocks in the country. That's literally all they do. So this type of imagery is inspirational to them. They want to matter and they want to mean something and they want to make money from it. So they think they're just out there fighting illegal immigrants. And if they come across someone who's American, that was just a casualty. We'll let them go if they don't fight us back. Not realizing that's so anti-American, that is so against the Constitution, that's so against our rights. And they get a bunch of these ignorant, uneducated people to join ICE. ICE is quite literally getting away with murder. Yes, people have been murdered by ICE agents, and this has only just begun. But even using that phrase as it's supposed to be used, like getting away with murder, being able to bend the laws and do whatever they want, they're doing that too. They're using brute force against women and children, not even knowing if these people are illegal or not, just on a hunch because they have a little bit darker skin.
So you guys can see, my kids' car seat on this side, and they kept ramming onto that side. And then they're like, oh, you can leave now. You can leave now.
Destroying property and then being like, what are you going to do about it once they find out that they were in the wrong? This is completely un-American and completely out of control.
Ignored everything I said, and they broke my window and they dragged me out.
Did you tell them you're a citizen?
I did. I got out my car and that was the first thing I let them know was I'm a citizen, I'm just trying to go to work.
Did you tell them you were a veteran?
I did. I also let them know that I was a veteran and I wasn't doing anything wrong, that I'm just trying to get to work. I'm not trying to protest them. I'm not trying to fight them. I'm just a man trying to get to work.
Trump declared war on Chicago, which I'm sorry, I don't think a president is allowed to declare war on his own people. Again, this is sounding very un-American. This is sounding like a regime. But Governor Pritzker was like, hey, we're not playing this game with you, Trump. So Trump deployed the National Guard military to Chicago. Now, the military haven't actually enforced too much. They're just kind of here playing the role, I guess. They are in helicopters. I do see a lot of helicopters around right now. Even today, while I was making videos, there were helicopters just all over the place. Chicagoans are fighting back. Chicagoans are ignoring. Chicagoans are making them look like the idiots that they are. But at the end of the day, this is still an attack on Chicago. I don't appreciate it. Our governor is standing up for us. And at this point, Trump is destroying states' rights. This is against the Constitution. In this video, I want you to just watch a little video I made. Realizing the National Guard would be a direct attack on states' rights. We've watched those in charge take away our rights to assembly, freedom of speech, and religion. We can't let them take away our right to defend ourselves, too. We defend the Constitution. Christy, thank God you're on Chicago's side. The Secretary of Homeland Security is defending constitutional rights, regardless. Oh, I was just talking about Democrats. I was talking about them. When we weren't in charge. When we are in charge, we can do all of that. Yeah, the hypocrisy is very real. It's a very, you can't do that, but I can, narcissistic parent thing. But of course, this is on a grander scale, and it is against the law, unconstitutional, and completely destroying the foundations of our country. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. If you are from another country, I definitely want to hear more about your thoughts, what you're seeing objectively, because it's always a lot easier for me to have an opinion on what I'm seeing overseas. I saw a video of somebody being attacked by the police the other day, and he fought back and then was just piled on by other police officers. My question to the Europeans in this video was, why, since there was maybe like 100 Europeans standing around, there was way more of you than there were of the police, why didn't you just attack the police? They don't shoot you in Europe. Trust me, if they didn't shoot us in the United States, we would all be dogpiling these people. We would all be fighting back hardcore, but we're actually scared we're gonna get shot. They don't shoot you in Europe. So what are you guys doing just standing there watching? You could literally strip their clothes off and have the police running around naked. They're not gonna shoot you, and you could free your people. I don't understand that. That's why I want to hear objectively what maybe people in other countries are thinking about the United States right now. Do you see that our rights are being taken away? Do you see that everything that America was supposed to stand for is not existing anymore right now? And it happened really, really quick, which is super scary, and it's not going to get better. It's just going to get worse. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. And I guess that's all I really want to say today. I'm tired. I think we all are. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye.